Hello everyone. So I've been running around doing a million different things the last several days, and then an order from Simon Says Stamp showed up. I actually had another one sitting here for a while that I hadn't got to yet and whatnot, so I'm just going to combine everything into one video, because one, it makes for a longer video, and two, it just makes it easy. So Halloween stuff. I got a couple little Newton's Nook stamps, and I got the coordinating dies because they were just too cute to resist. I got this little HOPPY Halloween set, little bunnies and everything. I just thought that was just the cutest little thing ever. So I got that. I got the coordinating wafer dies for it. Then I also got this little Halloween trio. I like how they spell boo and they're all dressed up. Like, seriously. And then I really like how this coordinating die, it has the outline, but then they've also put trick or treat and a couple little bat dies. I like that. You know, make use of that space, give some extra dies with it. Yes. So that, and then I also got the Flying Bats stencil. So cute, right? So yay for Halloween. More Halloween goodies. Speaking of, I have a few more, or one more for sure. Oh no, there's one more than one. There's that one and that one. Okay, so got these two. I got the Darcie's Here for BOOZ. I'm just here for the booze. Let's get sheet faced. I just made a card using that, and it's still sitting here, so that's funny. Too funny. That's the one I just posted. Let's get sheet faced together. Let's get sheet faced. Cute. Witch, please. Cheers, witches. Hey, boo. So cute. So that one, and then I also got, this is the CREEPIN It Real. So yeah, just CREEPIN It Real. I Hurt You. Have a Perfect Halloween. Which Way to the Candy. And the cute little images. Love Darcie stamps. They're always so cute. They always sell out so quickly. And then Simon restocks them as much, like, you know, as frequently as they can. And yeah, like there was more. They got in a whole bunch of Halloween ones, and they sold out when I tried to place my last order, and I was like, So I'm waiting to get my hands on more of them. Okay. I also got the Tim Holtz mini stencils. These are the layering stencils that were just released. It's the only thing so far. I have other Tim Holtz Halloween stuff on order. There's a delay on the Sizzix dies, I think, or Spellbinders dies. Anyway, these are cool. They look really just whatever, you know, dots and kind of Harlequin and stripes, but when you layer them and move them around, it's really cool. You know, it was another one of those things where it was like, when I first saw it, I was like, you know, whatever. I don't know if I would use them. And then Tim does this video and shows how they were meant to be, and he, you know, does a couple examples, and it was like, put in cart, check out. So I got those. And then I also got, this is completely random, but I just got a kick out of it. This is the Hero Arts Snarky Mix and Match sentiments. Congrats. That took forever. You're a hot mess when you're not psycho. Happy birthday. You're a hot mess, but life would be boring without you. Happy birthday. This is the best it'll ever be. Congrats. I wish it were me. I love you, except when you snore. I love you. I'm grateful you're not dead. Get well soon. Stop whining. It's all downhill from here. You're a hot mess and I love it. Congrats. I'm a bit jealous. Like, totally me. Love them. Love them. I could just use this on pretty much everything. So yeah, weirdo. I can see myself reaching for this one a lot. So I saw it just randomly. I don't even know when this was released. Like, this is 2018, so it is a newer set. But yeah, love it. Love it. I also got, I was waiting on this one. It's actually been sitting here for a bit. This is the Concord and 9th. Does it say the actual? Grateful for Everything stamp set. Nice big cluster that I love in fall sort of a theme. The really neat thing is these like solid ones that look kind of weird, they're actually meant to stamp, so you can have a solid piece that will fit perfectly around the images. So you have a top and a bottom. Like, how cool is that? How cool is that? So yeah, my kindness returned to you in the same lovely way it was given. I have a heart for you. I'm grateful for you. I am grateful. Grateful for everything. So yeah, love it. Love it. Love it. And there's even a little splatter stamp. That one I could see myself using a lot too. Love. So we got that one. I also couldn't resist the Concord 9th Thankful Leaves Turnabout. I think that's just, I love their turnabout sets. They're so unique and just really fun to play with. And this one I was like, oh yes, so fun. So yeah, and plus the sentiments are awesome in this one. Your kindness means so much to me. Your kindness means so much. Happy for you, so very happy for you. Fall, thankful. There's a couple separate leaf images, another little splatter stamp. Love, love. But those, and I also got some Brutus Monroe. I couldn't resist. These are just so different. These are the scale gems. I had a feeling, and I was right, they look completely different online than they do in real life. Oh, these are gorgeous. I don't even care if I use these. I will just keep them and look at them. They're so pretty. Oh, these are gorgeous. Seriously. I'm not even like... Look at how the light catches on them. Is that not gorgeous? Seriously. Totally online pictures do not do that justice. These are gorgeous. Okay. I will have links. So I got these ones. Yeah, the scale gems. And then these ones are the glitter flatback bubbles. Let's see if I can get these open. And kind of same thing. I kind of assumed that these would look... Oh, these are fun. These are so fun. And they're like... See, kind of see how thick they are? They've got glitter encased in them. How fun are those? I couldn't resist. I'm so totally like a magpie. So I got those. And then, obviously, I got a whole bunch of Brutus Monroe glitter glaze colors. I just, yeah, again, glitter, glitter everywhere. I have a feeling these are going to be a ton of fun. And the one that really, oh yeah, this one. So, got all these colors. And they all just, all of them look kind of eh. These will be, once they're dry, I'm like the actual like glaze part of it will be completely transparent. Yeah. So these will look, I think, completely different when they're dry. So like this will be a brighter orange. And of course I got tangerine, lime, that lime is like lime, raven, which has like a black, grape, this one, unicorn, has like a holographic glitter to it, which again, I need to like play with these obviously and do a video and then, you know, show them when they're dry. And then the cool one, glow in the dark glitter glaze. Hello. So yeah, these are gonna be fun. So, those, I picked up some Judikins. This is sticky embossed powder. These containers are huge. I was not expecting them to be this big. So I got this sticky embossing powder. So this one, when you heat emboss with it, it becomes sticky. So you can stick foils is what I'm thinking this would be great with. You got a great big container. Because like this is a standard embossing container, just to give you an idea. So I got that one. I got the iridescent sparkle, which is really, really pretty. I used to have this and I don't know what happened to my other container of it. So I ordered another one, but it's just a clear with a really, really pretty sparkle to it. Like just, this is one of the best sparkle embossing powders. Like just very subtle, not chunky, really, really pretty. And like, yeah, I've used it for years. This is definitely one of my favorites. So highly recommend. And then I finally got my hands on the white satin pearl Hero Arts embossing powder that Jennifer McGuire always uses, always raves about, and is always sold out every single time. I'll have it in my cart, I'll wait for other things, go to order it, it's sold out. So it's literally taken me months to get my hands on that, but finally got it. So that's got embossing powders and glitters, and there's more random little things in here. Yes, speaking of glitter paste, Nouveau has been like releasing, like Tonic has been releasing seasonal little collections. So I got that gorgeous purple one. I have ideas written down for all the different things I want to do with them. So this one came out. This is the Seaweed Quartz. So, and just in case anyone asks, these are 1.7 ounces, the Nouveau ones, and these Brutus Monroe ones are 1.5 ounces. So very similar, like in the amount you get, which is still a ton. Like, I have yet to use up an entire thing of Nouveau. The clear one getting closer to, but you get it. It's a ton. It's a ton. Okay. So, with the seasonal release, which of course was more like Christmas colors, fall colors, there is this gorgeous Holiday Cheer glitter drops. And I've shown this in other hauls and videos. I always like to put some on the lid and then let it completely dry, and then it just gives me a better idea, because especially the glitter ones, just like these, I'll probably do like a swatch or something to stick like maybe on the jar or something, we'll see. But the way they look in the bottle versus the way they look, you know, dry, and the glitter actually shows, etc., is completely different. So that was the Holiday Cheer, and it's like kind of purpley red green glitter. And then this one is Olive Branch, just a really nice green. Really nice for like fall cards too. Olive Branch. And then last but certainly not least, this one is Moroccan Red. Very sort of like creamy color. So yeah, got those, showed that, these, these are in the bottom bag, I forgot about these. I've seen like some of the people that have sent in Happy Mail haul to me with cards, I've seen these stamps, and then I came across them and I was like, oh, that's right. I remember seeing, you know, that people have been stamping their envelopes with these, etc., or the backs of their cards, and I think they're so funny. So it says, enclosed is a handmade card. As such, it deserves a place of honor and respect in your home and should not be casually discarded like an ordinary store-bought card. So got that one. And then this one is, this is an individual crafted work of art. Any smudges, splotches, or other irregularities are intentional and do not diminish the quality of this piece in any way. So yeah, these are by Judikins, and I just get a kick out of that. So I got those. And then so many people have asked me, did I have these? What do I think of these? Am I going to do a comparison of these? I wasn't going to get them just because I do have a lot of watercolor. But I do love watercolor. I like trying all the watercolors. Can never have enough in a way. So this is the Altenew watercolor set that was finally released. They'd shown it at Creativation earlier in the year, and then they released it. Alrighty, so Altenew has done up their own watercolor palette. The lid just can pop right off. It doesn't open, and I already knew this before before I ordered it. It was mentioned, just the way, because it's a plastic palette and the way it's designed, it can snap into place. But when you open it, get this out of the way, it kind of mostly only opens partially, but then if you want to keep it flat, it just kind of pops out, which doesn't bother me, but I just thought I would know. So yeah, 36 colors. The big appeal to this is if you have Altenew inks. I don't have any Altenew inks yet. I've been eyeing them up for a long time. I really like the idea of their inks and all the different shades. But yeah, these go very well with their inks, which is really cool. I really do like that. So I've heard great things. I've seen people's videos, etc. You do get a water brush with it, which is also really cool. And there's definitely enough space to hold more than one. I actually ordered another, my little Tim Holtz detailer one that I use all the time. Literally, it's like stained. I got another one just so I have more than one, and also so I'll never get anxiety if I can't find one. But yeah, great little half pans of watercolor. They do pop out. They're labeled on the bottom. I really like that too. So you can move them around if you want. Just preliminary glance. There's a lot of pinks in here, which personally I actually kind of like that. Not very many greens, but again, I'll need to play with it and actually watercolor with it. But I think, and for the price, I think it's a good set. So I will do some videos and color with it and play with it and all that. But yeah, I think it's really just I like the size of it too. It's not too big, you know, because I've always said, like, I don't have a whole lot of crafting space. So it's not too huge, but it's still a decent size. And then you can use this as your palette. But what I really also like that they released were these really cool, just plastic watercolor palettes. Obviously, if you have a glass mat like this, you don't necessarily need these, but I actually like the idea of these as well, because a lot of times if they're still wet, I can like set this up somewhere. There have been many times where I'm using my glass mat and I'll leave, you know, the color on here and I set something in it. And these are literally only a couple bucks. So there's the smaller one, which is 5.75 by 7.75 inches. So this is actually a really good size. And so then we have the larger one, which is 8.5 by 11. So full, like, cardstock size piece. This one, honestly, I don't know how much use I'll get out of it. And yet at the same time, you know, if you really want to have a lot of space to mix colors or different things, another thing these are great for is like smushing ink pads. Because that's what I used to do. I used to use, you know, plastic patching, or I had another plastic palette that I would use that I would smush my ink pads on. So yeah, if you don't have the fabulous glass mat, you know, and want something for like smushing ink pads or palettes for watercolor, etc., these are a really great little option. Obviously, it's, you know, it's almost kind of comparing apples to oranges, but before I had this, you know, I was using my craft mat, and then I would use different surfaces, different little plastic palettes and things to smush ink pads, etc. on, or to put, like, mix my watercolor on, etc. So these are a really affordable option. Because like I said, this is like $2.99, I think, for this size, and around $5.99 for this size. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll have links. So that is the haul. I'm also gonna have a little giveaway. Thank you for tuning in. I hope when I edit this video, hopefully it makes sense. I've literally been interrupted, no joke, at least half a dozen times between just phone calls and a bunch of different things going on right now. Anyway, I ordered this set because I couldn't find mine. I looked everywhere for it, and I had actually had this set aside with like a project I had started on and didn't get a chance to finish, etc. So I had this my set, and I couldn't find it for the life of me, and then I wasn't sure if I had it, and like, so I was like, oh, so I ordered it, you know, I was like, I need to have this set because it's such a great set. I have the coordinating dies, I love it. This is just such a great set. And then of course, after I ordered it, I found the set, but I was like, oh, well, this is a great giveaway because this is a great stamp set. This is the CZ Design Love You Like stamp sets. We got the two big Love Yous. So much, like dessert, love you like Netflix, love you like nachos, love you like a great pedicure, like Bae loves Jay-Z, like crazy, like a good nap, like my dog, like my cat, like a tax refund, like french fries, like pizza, like cray, like Spotify, like craft supplies, like I love wine, more every day, for like ever, for always, like free Wi-Fi, and that's a whole lot. Isn't that just such great sets? So this I'm going to give away to one of you guys. I will have a link to my blog post. It'll be a little Rafflecopter widget at the end of the blog post, and then I'll just mail it out to one of you. Just a nice little way to be able to kind of pay it forward. I like doing giveaways whenever I can for you guys, because I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, to thumbs up, comment, like. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you did. I just passed 70,000 subscribers, which is, I never thought when I first started doing videos like that I would even get remotely close to that. Didn't think it was possible. So I very much appreciate you guys. This is just one of many to come. I always have little, you know, I try to do frequent little giveaways. I have more planned, so just stay tuned. But yeah, and everything else that I showed and talked about, I'll have linked as well. I'll have it linked in the description box below. I'll have it on my blog as picture links. So just check that out if you're interested. Thank you all so much for watching and subscribing, thumbs upping, commenting. I really, really appreciate you guys, and I will see you all very soon in the next video. Bye.